Have you experienced reading a book and you suddenly bump into a name of a character from previous book you have read? Intertextuality is when one text references another. It's like a conversation between books, movies, songs, or any piece of art. It happens when some properties of an original text are incorporated in the text that is created by another author. One powerful form of intertextuality is called allusion. An allusion is a brief, indirect reference to something famous, like a historical event, a myth, a Bible story, or another book. It is a statement that refers to something without mentioning it directly. So here we have an example from classical allusion. Take this line. He met his Waterloo in the finals. This isn't about geography. It's an allusion to Napoleon's final defeat at Waterloo, used here to describe someone failing badly. Let's pause and think. Can you think of another story or movie that mentions something from Greek mythology? Jot it down. Let's take another example from mythological allusion. She opened Pandora's box. This alludes to the Greek myth where Pandora opens a box releasing all the world's troubles, used now to describe causing unexpected problems. And for our third example, we have a biblical allusion. This place is like a Garden of Eden. This alludes to the biblical image of Garden of Eden as a beautiful place and simply a paradise. So, why use allusion? Simple. It enriches the text. It adds layers of meaning, connects ideas, and makes readers feel smart when they catch the reference. Ready for a quick challenge? Which sentence includes an allusion? So here's a multiple choice question. Letter A. He was nervous before his speech. Letter B. She was as curious as Alice down the rabbit hole. And letter C. They walked into the room silently. You have 5 seconds to answer this question. What is your answer? Correct! The answer is letter B. That's an allusion to Alice's adventure in Wonderland, used to describe intense curiosity or a sense of adventure. As a senior high school student, recognizing allusions sharpens your analytical skills and helps you appreciate the layers behind every text, whether it's a poem, a novel, a film, or even a meme. Texts are always talking. Are you listening? Next time you're reading a poem or watching a movie, pause and ask, what is this reminding me of? You might just be catching an allusion and leveling up your literature game. Did you like this lesson? Then share it with your book-loving friends. Keep reading, keep spotting, and keep learning. Bye!
Good day, learners! Welcome to our short but exciting discussion for today. I am Daryl, and we are about to explore the amazing world of intertextuality with a special focus on parody. Have you ever watched a funny version of your favorite show? Or a skit that made fun of a popular movie? That is intertextuality at work. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to clearly define intertextuality, explain how parody is a form of intertextuality, and identify examples of a parody from familiar texts, shows, or movies. Let's begin! First, what is intertextuality? Intertextuality simply means the relationship between texts. It shows how a text influences, reflects, or connects to another text. In short, no story stands completely alone. It always has echoes of other stories. For example, when a novel retells a classic myth in a modern way, or when a movie references famous lines from another film, that's intertextuality in action. Now, let's focus on one fun and a popular form of intertextuality: parody. Now, a parody is when a text imitates another text, but often in an exaggerated or humorous way. It copies the style, characters, or story of the original, but adds twist to make people laugh, criticize, or even just entertain. Here are simple examples. Shrek. It is a parody of a traditional fairy tales. Instead of a perfect prince and princess, we get an ogre and a fierce princess. In the Philippines, shows like Bubblegum often create parodies of popular teleseries, music videos, or celebrities. Remember that through parody, creators are not just copying. They are commenting, criticizing, or playing with ideas from another text. Remember, parody equals copy plus twist plus humor or critic. Alright, learners, let's take a closer look at our activity question from today's lesson. Which of the following is a parody? A serious film about Greek mythology. B, a comedy skit that imitates a dramatic scene from teleserye. Or C, a documentary on Shakespeare's life. The correct answer is B. Why? Because a comedy skit that imitates a dramatic teleserye is a parody. It copies the original scene but adds humor, exaggeration, or twists to make people laugh or reflect. Great job if you got it right. If not, no worries. Just remember, keep practicing, and you will spot examples of intertextuality everywhere. See you in the next lesson. Bye.
Did you like the lesson for today? For more videos like this, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to our education channel. I hope you learned something and will continue learning. Till next lesson again. Bye!